In today's video, we're gonna do a home desk setup studio tour. But first, I need to take care of something. I haven't seen my face like this in 6 months. That's what my upper lip looks like. To me, my desk is like a bit of a cockpit, and every item on it has a purpose and helps me get my job done. Before I begin, let me just clarify that this desk is 99% of the time in the standing desk position. It's just because I'm nursing an injury. That's why I am temporarily in the sitting down position. The first thing you're going to notice is the desk, which is an IKEA, very basic standing manual desk. I did not get into the electronic version because I know that this desk is going to be 99% of the time in the standing position. On the extreme left, you're going to notice the Harman Kardon Soundstick wireless speakers, which are my favorite. I love the design, the look, and the sound. Even though these speakers are wireless, I have connected them to my MacBook using a cable. Next to the speakers is the MacBook Pro 13-inch, which is for all my emails, Slack messages, work stuff. It's a great daily driver for me. Next to the MacBook, I have an iPhone stand, which is for my work phone. Underneath the MacBook Pro 13-inch, there are 3 devices. The first one is the Elgato Stream Deck, which allows me to switch between screens, and it's great for live streaming. The other is a SD card reader, and thirdly, a charger for my practical light. Next to the MacBook Pro, I have an LG 5K display, which is fantastic. It's got great resolution, and I love it. It's great for layout design, video editing, the whole works. On top of my LG display, I have an anti-glare lamp. I don't know if that's the name for it, but I'll link it below. It's great, especially when I'm working at night. I don't even need to turn on the lights in the room, and I can just have the light on and it will protect my eyes. So you don't even have to wear the anti-glare glasses. One of the coolest things about that light is that it comes with this puck, which allows you to control the intensity of the light. Right underneath my LG display, I have a wireless charging station for my Apple Watch and my personal iPhone. Underneath the display, I also happen to have 3 external hard drives. Actually, one is an SSD and 2 are hard drives. One is 5 terabytes, another one is 1 terabyte, and the SSD is 500 gigabytes. It's great when I'm editing videos and I can offload all the content there versus having it all sit on my main MacBook. To the right of my LG display is my main computer, the MacBook Pro 16-inch, fully spec'd out. It's got all the bells and whistles. Everything is connected to the main MacBook. The only drawback to this MacBook Pro 16-inch is the fan noise, which can be a little bit unpractical when I'm doing a live stream or when I'm trying to record a YouTube video at my desk. With the help of some noise reduction and noise gates, I'm able to get rid of that sound. You'll also notice that I've mounted both of my MacBooks on top of the original Apple rain stands. These rain stands allow my MacBooks to stay cool and breathe. Also gives me a little bit more real estate on my desk. Next to the MacBook Pro, I have a Blue Yeti mounted on a scissor arm. I use this mic when I'm doing live streaming or recording YouTube videos or taking conference calls. Now coming to the center of the desk, I have the Logitech MX keyboard and MX3 mouse. I also have the Wacom Intuos tablet. These 3 input devices allow me to sketch, type, point at stuff. On the left of my keyboard and Wacom tablet, I have the iPad Pro, which I also connect to my MacBook while I am live streaming or conducting whiteboard workshops online. The best part about my desk is that everything is at arm's length. I almost feel like a pilot in a cockpit of a plane. That concludes the items that are sitting on top of the desk. Now, what I have offset to the left-hand side and behind the desk are 2 professional-grade mirrorless cameras from Canon. These are the cameras I use for Zoom calls, live streams, for YouTube videos, I can be in this position and it's all set up, locked in, ready to go. I really like this idea of having everything set in its place, and all I have to do is turn it on and get going. I basically like to remove the friction between me doing the things that I like doing. The other little optimization that I've done is that all the recording gets done directly on the Mac, so I don't have to pull out the SD card, transfer over the footage. Now, this is the second camera angle, which is basically on the right of my desk, which gives the audience a much more closer and more intimate look. Basically, I use this angle for the green screen. I purchased the Elgato green screen, which is portable. The green screen also allows me to do picture-in-picture like this. Using my Wacom Intuos tablet, I'm also able to sketch and draw live or while I'm on Zoom calls. This is probably one of my most favorite features about having a green screen. I should basically sketch more. Let's put a pin in that. On the left-hand side of my desk, I have a toilet paper rack, which I converted into a headphone stand for my Sony studio monitors and my Jabra wireless headphones. In this toilet paper rack, I added these vans for some weight and stability. Okay, so now as we zoom out from the desk, you'll notice that I have two large windows on both sides, and they bring in nice light throughout the day. And I really enjoy that. I also have two large lights. The two newer softbox lights mimic natural light, so I have a consistent look throughout the day. I have three plants on the right-hand side of my desk. One is the Birds of Paradise, and the other are Bob and Rob, because I forgot their names. I really like having these plants right next to me. They're such a great visual treat. Now, the home desk setup doesn't end there. I also have a 4K Apple TV connected to a projector and an additional work area on this sofa with a keyboard and mouse, which allows me to have a massive display to see my home videos and my edits and my content in a theater-like environment. So when I'm at my desk, I'm doing the heavy production work and I'm in the trenches, I'm getting the work done. Whereas when I'm at my couch, I'm taking down notes, writing post-it notes. This is more of like an analog setup, and that is more of my digital setup. But the keyboard and mouse and the Apple 4K TV create the bridge between my analog desk and my digital workspace. Plus, I like to lie down when I'm working. I guess I'll see you on the next episode then.